did not start tonight. Minor hand injury. There's Will Shetter, short. And a big-time turnaround, and then that trip to the Sweet 16 now has them with visions of Final Four and more as Namari Burnett dials up a three-point shooter last year, and from everything Dusty May told us, that continued into the offseason. And that is a charge. That is a early bruise to start the season for Roddy Gale. Lendeborg for three, his first basket as a Wolverine. A transfer from UAB, Axel Lendeborg, the prize commit in this class for Michigan. And this is Johnson, Lendeborg, and Cheddar in there at the same time. Here's Johnson spinning his way in. Back into Johnson, who just had the fourth dunk of the night for Michigan. This time he shows a little touch. Has the rim protection also. Cheddar fills the lane, and he's fouled.
Me being from the state of Michigan, watching him grow this program, he talked about it. I mean, spread around, and coaches and general managers around the NBA. He's a legend here in the state of Michigan. They're missing two starters. They're missing Warren. Nice play by Oakland. That's a foul right now. The size and passing ability of Michigan right now is just carving up the zone. I think right now they're going to.
And his high-flying athleticism was to his detriment at the end of the year. He blocked the shot, broke it. Lendeborg has hands on. Thurman throws it away. Gale takes a peek and lays it up.
Talking. He's kind of a guy, even though it's his first year with the Wolverines, he's kind of their vocal leader.
For Oakland. McKinney wraps another one into Johnson. Why would you keep feeding him? Another day jam.
Being able to collapse the defense, and that was a beautiful pass with his offhand. And there's Robinson. He can get going. He
stops that run for now ahead of the under-12 timeout. And McKinney, a good run at point guard here. Lob up to Johnson. That almost went in for Gale. Here is their 1 7-footer. Mara out on the perimeter. Down to three to shoot. Back into the game, their top scorer, and foul. Burnett. Steve, we saw Ava LaRua, their best player on the bench, making the transition last year. A lot of people were calling him a double agent. Greg Campy feels this is the best team he's ever had. It's saying something. They're in a big hole as Burnett.
Campy can definitely coach, and he talked about it with us, Connor. Can't be those passes or straight line passes where they get easy shots. He's holding his wrist after that play.
That heavily taped right hand as Oakland gets back to it. Michigan doesn't get much smaller when Merez Johnson and Mara are out. Still have Cheddar and Lendeborg out there, and well, it's small ball for them with this group out there. Burnett rattles it out. Lendeborg stays with it. He has it back and puts it away. Here's Garrett on the take, in on Cheddar, and he gets the friendly bounce. Comfort zone a little bit too. He's spent his whole career in his home state of Utah. Snow College for Garrett. Three, yes, for McKinney.
McKinney is a guard, a freshman that can flat out shoot the basketball. You look at his numbers in high school, he shot 54, 42.
Lendeborg gives it up. Cheddar lost it, got it back. Air ball. Lendeborg keeping another one. That heavily taped right hand as he trails the play. And Cheddar pays it off with a three.
That play is made by Lendeborg
for the shot block. And Michigan retrieves the miss. Looks like he's playing with one hand right now. Cheddar stripped. Garrett away with.
So early in the season as far as sharing the basketball, and give a lot of credit. And I love the way they're sharing it. They're doing a nice job so far.
Big story for the Wolverines last year, how much they turned it over.
Yes, Oakland has not put a lot of pressure on them, but they had a lot of unforced turnovers.
Oh, there's that vaunted corner pass that Oakland. That was a chest pass on a line drive.
It was.
And another desired result for Michigan. White ducks in and banks one home. 27, the guy who had that last basket for Oakland. Didn't start playing college hoops till he's 21. And a take from
easy bucket.
So 16 for Johnson. His best game last year was 20 points in early January for Illinois. And that goes.
Will be very important this year.
Burnett loads up another one. Got another one.
His shooting form is perfect.
Well, we're closing in on a little first half history for Michigan. It's 63 points.
Faster.
Well, they played pretty fast last year, even with the 2 7-footers on the floor. Wells denied by Mara. Unstoppable Michigan offense. Looking for program history on this trip. 66, the program record in the first half, and they just broke. Stood since 1987.
Mara has great skill set down on the block, and if they can get him size, you could push him off the block. Robinson versus Mara right now. Interesting.
They didn't need him. Over to White. Can't get past Mara. Down to 1 in the clock. White's got to go. White didn't get it out of his hand. Shot clock violation. Got the on-ball defense on Robinson, who slices it into Garrett. And this possession stays alive just barely, and Mara ends it with the block. This is Burnett. Quick fire 3, in and out. Halfway down there. Volleyballed around Johnson. Off the keep away from Mara. Player in the Horizon League. And Isaac Garrett out there. Burnett got this one. Oh, net.
Feeding everybody, and love the way he's getting guys easy looks.
3 goes down. Back-to-back hits for Oakland.
I thought he should have pump faked that one, Connor. Had the defense running or make a play so you can get an easier shot.
Oh, Mara. Oh.
Players, especially the Wolverines, are not playing the score.
Garrett, little shoulder shake. Ooh, that was Steve Smith-ish with the yo-yo and the shoulder shake. Well, low cross, nice. Elliot Cadeau to him. A little inside out dribble doesn't get him free. And Garrett, another ball fake. Nowhere to go, but he found a way. Yeah, I don't think there's an answer back for that one.
No, not at all. Good pass.
Johnson powers his way in. Top, and it's back out to the point guard, Robinson. Quick feet, gets past Gale. High off window, but it wouldn't sit down.
Good job.
This is a 5-on-4 for Michigan. They use that space to get an open look, and been deep in the bag in this second half. Forced to give up on him. Robinson banging bodies with Gale. Created space, raises the front. Robinson, number 1 team in the country. Then they get the number 2 team in the country. So they play 3 possible Final Four teams. Emergency roll tonight. They will be 10 deep. Oakland will, as Cheddar is fouled in the pump.
This young man at the line has obviously moved down because of the front court players.
Garrett has Cadeau, size advantage for the offense, but Mara erases that size. Mashore 3, rattles it down. The Lendeboard, strong drive, gives it up. Cadeau the extra one. That is his 12th assist of the night. Ovation pregame. His whole career at Michigan. Mara can't get to that one. Double figures already. With 83 up on the board. And McKinney knocks in another 3. He's up to 9. By the way, that foul was on the first man in, Mashore, so Garrett avoids that 4th foul.
Only one of 2 D1 players with these numbers, and the other being Larry Bird, and that is in 1978.
So now no pressure. He's just got to change how college basketball is televised, like Larry Bird did. Change the NCAA tournament. The bigs with Cheddar, and Mara cleans it up. And a long home run pass for Lendebourg, and it's swiped by Robinson. Saturday on Fox against Arkansas. A shovel, Mara, magnetic on it. Garrett ducks in, short. Garrett fighting with them. 7-3, wins again. And his Michigan debut after a couple years at UCLA. He's got the on-ball defense. Another block. Mara waiting. Finds his man now. It's Gale twisting into the post. Oh, nice step. And a drop. Looks like it's carried over into tonight, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has. I mean, he's playing with a lot of confidence. And there's Cheddar.
And he cashes in. They did have the thought we might be the best team in the country. What that Michigan fan said. I don't know after one game if he can go that far yet. Is that 3 get it back? And Oakland chasing 40. It's Mashore for 3. Back rim, tapped out. And
a lot, 14 in the first half, and they can't have that. They need shot attempts.
Oscar Goodman is into the game. He has the defense and the rebound. You mentioned the intelligence when you watch Isaac Garrett This is not an easy defensive system. College games.
Also more size. Malik Cordell, 7'2", from Germany.
Oh, right.
He's in the game.
Drive, Goodman, ball fake. It opened up for him, and he can't finish.
I think I'd rather get a couple points at the line, at least one.
Oh, there you go. First point. The fans are still jeering.
They are. Coach Campy's still coaching extremely hard. Career with Oakland. Had a chance to play in the NBA. Several seasons playing overseas. Campy said.
Robinson in on May. Gives it up. Garrett shot fake. Wheels his way to the basket. Wow. Near miss on the dunk. Near miss on the bunny. Open look. Three. Swirls down for Neva LaRue. He had that quick 8-point burst as Cheddar gives him another. Tonight they're at 17 threes made.
I think, Connor, more importantly, they've shared it. They have moved the basketball to get high. I think he's a guy that can average 20 and 10.
Never played D1 basketball before tonight. Play at a Michigan-like pace. They hoped to keep this game a little uglier as May hits the three. First, and a preseason of expectations begins in Ann Arbor with a 121. Some of the guys deep down the bench get involved.